Chester Triathlon. We're doing the Olympic distance. We've done this race before, but as the half distance. We're late. No matter whatever time I tell Greg, add 45 minutes. It says we're going to get there at 7:10, but then it's like a 15-minute walk to registration. Then I've got to get in the wetsuits and everything. I've got to be down by the water at 8 o'clock. So, you know, you do the math. But anyway, we won't let that affect the day, hey? Good deal, chap. So yeah, the Olympic distance today. So the swim is in the River Dee. It's an out and back, so down the river one way, back the other way. I think you get a downstream on the way back, even though you don't really feel that. And then the bike is through Chester. It's relatively flat. And then the run is 3 laps, which must be about 2 miles each, around like the centre of Chester. Well, not the centre, like around some meadows on the other side of the bridge. And yeah, that's all. We're gonna try and focus on the swim like we have been doing in the pool. Well, that sun is really bright, that's doing me no favours. Yeah, like we have done in the pool. It's just a lot harder in open water because obviously you've got like loads of people around you, and we've not swam in a wetsuit this year, so that could be, you know, a whole new kettle of fish. And then the bike, aiming for 90 to 95% of threshold.
But just sort of glancing on it every now and then.
Yeah, just going by feel as well. And then the run, I think I'm aiming to hold about 8-minute miles. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, and Gregory. Don't know, just see how it goes, you know, just play it by ear.
Right. Okay. Oh no. That's so small, you know. No, not yet. Nice one, Kate.
Well done, Kate Johnson. Well done, Kate. Good racing there in the individual. Up there in terms of position as well. On the looks of it as well, so make sure you stick around for 5 minutes. And of course, special presentation.
Race done and dusted. We finished. Just been to Chester for some lunch. So it went good. So we had an okay swim. It was quite a spread out swim, so there wasn't many feet to draft off. I don't like that, but Greg does like drafting. But you said yourself you couldn't find that many feet. It felt a bit long.
Probably just didn't go hard enough at the start to get on the good feet, and then yeah,
it's hard to thingy. It felt quite long, the swim, actually. I feel like it felt longer than 1500. I'm not sure on my exact timings of the swim. I will pop them on the screen for you. And then we went onto the bike, and my power meter hadn't calibrated properly. So the data was completely off. Like the normalised power was like saying 400 watts, which I definitely wasn't doing. So I just had to go off feel, which I actually quite enjoyed, because I didn't feel like there was a limitation. I was just going off feel. So I actually had a really good bike. And then I got into transition, and my foot was really numb, and I couldn't bloody get my shoes on. My transition time was about 2.5 minutes. Terrible. But the girls that were behind me, I knew they would catch me on the run anyway, so I didn't actually lose a position. because of that. And then I went out on the run, and 2 girls, Beth, who's also part of Kinematic, she took me, and another girl as well. So I came 4th overall out the females and 2nd in my age group. So I just missed out on that bit of prize money. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. 4th position's one of the worst ones to get. It was hot. It was hot. It was like the desert. There's like a bit that you go and it's like all like gravel, and it's so hot out there. Yeah, I've been coached well so far. Beth, who came 3rd, she's Kinematic coached as well. And then Amelia, who is doing the half distance today, so the 70.3, she actually won. So a really good day out for the Kinematic athletes, 1st, 3rd and 4th. Greg, you can say how your race went, because people are just, you know, they're interested in both of us now. It's try Greggy and try Craigie.
No, they don't care about me.
Godly Endurance is now on Instagram, so if you want to follow.
Came 12th overall.
Legend. Tough
Bike's
field,
getting a
man.
lot better.
Yeah.
Run was okay.
Yep.
Swim's getting better as well.
Good.
I like to compare against myself.
Yeah, that's the way to be. Yeah. You came 3rd in your age group as well.
Coming 12th overall in an Olympic distance would have been unheard of for me a few years ago. So yeah, get better.
You'd come past me on the bike. It just took you about half an hour to catch me. It was a really good course. Like if you want to do the bike course, it's a fast course.
Yeah, it's a good race.
Bit of a headwind on the
Really
way
fun.
back, but it is a good course. I think we're thinking of doing maybe a sprint distance in a couple of weeks. I like the sprint distance because I feel like it suits my abilities quite well, like being quite powerful on the bike for a shorter distance, and then for the run I can hold on more for a 5k than a 10k. A 10k is like this awkward distance where you have to go hard, but it's not hard enough. It's
Still
like
a bit
weird.
of patience involved.
Yeah, it's not like an actual 70.3 run.
Good fun racing often, isn't it?
It is.
Previously I've had a season where I might just do, you know, an Ironman's the main thing. I might do 1 or 2, and then I do half distance leading up to it to sort of tune up. But I do like 3 races in a year.
Yeah.
I quite like the idea of this year.
Just banging them out.
Just doing a few sprints, doing a few Olympic distance.
Yeah, and I think if
it's
you're
good
doing
fun.
the shorter distance, you can almost get away with doing that. It's not like the
Yeah, it's still
Ironman.
good training, isn't it?
There's
Yeah.
like a big stress on your body. The only downside is the cost, to be honest. Like that's the only thing that puts us off racing a lot. Is just like entering the races isn't a cheap thing to do, but
These local ones aren't too bad.
not
are they?
too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's inspired you to go and book a race and just get one done. Doesn't matter where you come and how, you know, comparing yourself to other people, just smash it for yourself. So I will see you all very, very soon.
Compare you to you.
Compare you to you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.